Hey, welcome back to the Big Ranch Show. Thanks for joining me. Let's get right to it. Yet another tragic story brought to you by another stupid person. This is a vile and disgusting person, if you ask me. You know, over the years, we've had a lot of people who have done crazy things to their children. You had the lady that drowned all 5 of her kids in a bathtub. Then you had the lady that drove her kids into a lake. You know, people, if you don't want your children anymore, there are ways to handle that. There are people that will gladly adopt your children. But let's get on to the story. In Atlanta, Georgia, a woman murdered her 2 toddlers. Early, she is charged with murder of her 2 toddlers. After lying to police, the police saw right through her story. And that's not where the story ends. As I mentioned, lots of people over the years, there have been a number of cases where parents have killed their children. But this is just insane. This woman put her children in an oven and burned them alive. And they died from their injuries. Let me repeat that. She put them in an oven and turned it on. Let that sink in. What kind of mother or parent would do such a thing? Her mother is quoted as saying that her daughter is a sick person if she has done what it is believed that she has done. Her family had tried to report this to, basically Georgia's version of the Child Protective Services. There were people trying to get these children away from their mother after their father had left. Now, why the father didn't take the children with him or try to take the children with him, I do not know. I do not know the circumstances surrounding why he left or anything like that. But what I do not understand is how any parent, a mother, father, I don't care, grandparent, I don't care how anybody could do this to their children. How do you kill your children, period? But 2, how do you put them in a damn oven to do it? This is just sick. This is the kind of stuff that just makes you sick to your stomach and you don't even know how to handle it. People like this, it pains me that people like this breathe the same air that I do. People that are this vile and this despicable. They exist, and it seems like they exist more than they have in the past. Maybe they don't. Maybe we just hear about it more. I don't know. But I know this woman here, there's a special place in hell for a bitch like this. And I don't understand. But let me read you a little quote here from her mother. Maura wasn't right. She hasn't been right, and what happened 3 months ago that her kid's father left her. I told him something tragic is going to happen. She's going to do something to those kids. Or she's going to do something to herself. This led to the grandparents of the grandmother of the children, as in this woman here, trying to get custody of the children. But they weren't able to do it, obviously, in time to save these children. This is just a very tragic thing to me. That, you're not able to respond fast enough. Even though people are going crazy, there's nothing you can do in time to get the children away from a crazy parent who's obviously suicidal as well as homicidal. I don't know about you, but I find this to be disgusting. I hope this woman goes to prison for the rest of her damn life. She doesn't deserve to be out seeing, being free. She doesn't deserve anything. She doesn't deserve any freedoms, in my opinion, outside of what she can be afforded inside of prison. To do this to a child, you must be a very despicable and sick individual. And I'm not going to sit here and say she should be free from what, she should get off free for what she did because she may have had some problems in her mind, going on in her mind. I'm sick and tired of people using that excuse for why they did something. You're still in control of yourself. You're still an adult. If you're going through something, get help. If you don't want your children anymore, give them up for adoption. But no reason on earth is there for you to murder a child. There is never a reason for it. This just sickens me. I don't even know what to say anymore. Anyways, thanks for joining me. I'll see you down the road.